He's running amok, alright? He killed a guy with like 5 paper clips. He killed an old lady with a peanut because she was a little annoying. This guy, he's serious business. He's really messed up. So Daredevil, he's just perched on a rooftop and he's listening. And he comes across a guy that's mugging another guy about the Kingpin. And Daredevil like beats him up. He beats him up because of the Kingpin. And the little kid is like, "Are you about to kill me?" And Daredevil's like, "I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy." And he walks out of there saying, "I'm not a bad guy." Matt is invited to a ball, and Foggy wants to be his +1 because they're supposed to be best friends. And that is another thing I like about the show, is that it shows that Matt and Foggy are friends. In this, they just seem like they're forced together. In the show, they seem like they actually care about each other. And when Matt takes off his glasses, I think he looks like John Barrowman, who plays Captain Jack in Doctor Who. I actually met the guy. He's very fun. He's very fun. Matt says that he has no hope with Elektra because she's out of his league, which he can't even see her, so he wouldn't know that, you know? And he's just walking in the middle of the street, and Elektra meets up with him. They go to the top of a building, and she's like, "Look at this necklace. My mom gave it to me when she died." Matt predicts that it's gonna rain because of his senses, and with the rain, he's actually able to see Elektra. Matt hears people getting mugged in the background. I feel like this scene is so messed up because he's like, "I gotta go," and Elektra's like, "No, you're gonna stay." That guy's probably dead. Matt, you couldn't resist shame. That's your ex-wife, by the way. Matt wakes up in bed without Elektra. He wakes up with the note, with the letter to the ball. And he's like, "Guess I gotta go to the ball now." And at the ball, Yerk is there, and he's like, he's a freaking family member. He's a freaking extended family member just sitting there. He's like, "Don't hear them conspiracy theories about them Daredevil." He's just telling everybody in there about it. It's like he can't stop talking about this one thing. Fisk shows up, and Foggy and Matt start talking to him. He's like, Foggy's like, "Do you want to be our lawyer?" And Matt's like, "No, this guy's a bad guy." And Fisk is like, "No, I'm not." Fisk says that nobody's innocent, which is sometimes true. And Matt goes up to see Elektra. Outside of there, Bullseye steals a motorcycle and heads towards the party. And Fisk goes up to Elektra's dad and is like, "You know what happened to your wife? It gonna happen to you." Elektra's dad is like, "Oh snap, we gotta get out of here." And they get in the car. Bullseye, he's still going on the street, and he stands on top of a motorcycle and he throws stars at the drivers, and they're like, and then they crash and flip over, and Daredevil shows up and they're like, "Let's fight."
I missed. I never miss.
And the CGI is pretty horrible. It's 2003, so I'm like, it's at night, so I'm like, alright, let's not be too harsh. Like in the last review, the movie came out in 2009. CGI was amazing. 2003, I expected this movie to probably be rushed. And yeah, so CGI is bad, but how much can I complain? So Daredevil throws his freaking baton at Bullseye. Bullseye catches it. And then the motorcycle that Bullseye used explodes. And he's like, Daredevil's like, "Ah!" And Bullseye throws the baton at Elektra's dad, and he's dead now. And Elektra's like, "No!" And she tries to shoot Daredevil, but he gets away because he's the main character.